Welcome, welcome. Do you remember the Sims 3 store? This was a place where you could use sim points that you bought with actual money to buy items that go in your game. They had everything from create a sim items like hairstyles to even whole new worlds. So today we're going to be taking a deep dive on the Sims 3 store and looking at some of the best items and some of the worst. So there are 3 different ways to get to this store, or at least 3 ways that I know of. The first way is when you first pull up Sims 3 and you see this launch menu. This is where you can go into your account. The other way to get to the store is to go to the Sims 3 main menu. So you're gonna have to click on one of these down here that says learn more. Then from here, you should be able to just click on the home button and then all this stuff will pop up. The other way you can get to the store besides going in the game is going to this website up here. You can just type in store.thesims3.com and this will pop up. The cool thing about going into the Sims store with this page instead of going on directly through the Sims is you can click on make me an offer. What it does is it just comes out with like, hey, we'll give you this for a certain sale and you have an amount of time to buy it. So for this, they would give me all these items for 1,500 sim points basically. You can add sim points and if you click on it, it will not take you to the correct area. You're gonna have to go through your EA app, and once you go on your EA app, you can actually click how many points you want. Once you have points, you can use them on anything you see here on the side. There is also a daily deal that's a lot of fun. And then there is a tab for premium content. I don't really understand why it's premium content. I guess it's just the newest content, and there's so many things, like the pages keep going. And there's also worlds you can buy. So I actually have one of the worlds. It's the Hidden Springs world, so we can take a little deep dive in that. But they have all these different worlds. Of course, these are going to be the most expensive things in the store. The thing about it is 2,500 points, that's what, $25? So is $25 worth it for a new world? It also does look like when looking at the worlds, you can buy them right on the EA store. So the one I have is Hidden Springs. I bought that with Sims points, but you can buy it just like right here for $9.99. But a little bit different from the worlds, there are venues, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this boardwalk venue. Like, I would get this right now if I was willing to blow some money. But again, like, this one is almost 20 bucks as well, and it looks like it's just a boardwalk you can place down. So again, it's cute, but like, is it worth it? And there are other venues. Looks like these are just little venues you can place down in any world, so that's really cool. But this is cool because it's sort of like custom content, but the Sims made it at the same time. And then we have sets. I guess the sets are just obviously like a mix of create a sim items and build buy items. But there's so many sets. Like, look at all these sets. Oh my god. June 2011 compilation. Is that how you say it? I feel like it's very similar to like a kit nowadays or a stuff pack. So we kind of looked at sets, venues, all that stuff. This is just build buy. So you can look at all this stuff like child development. There's probably a lot of cute kid stuff. Yeah, look at all these cute things. Like a crib, a dresser, whatever that is. So I feel like sets would probably be better bang for your buck instead of looking through all the build buy items you want. I guess this store is also nice because you can buy a lot of items individually. Unlike what we have now, you have to buy a kit at least, which comes with a bunch of different items. I mean, it's not the worst thing, you want more items, but if you only like one item, you can spend less than buying all of them. So there's also Create a Sim, which is just a lot of like hairstyles and clothes. Create a Sim back in the day for Sims 3 was not the greatest, like not the greatest style and not the greatest like hairstyles. So this is probably a really useful page. So there are a couple ways that you can see what content you have exactly, and you can actually just go to installed content and it shows you everything you have. So I actually have one of the worlds called Hidden Springs, but look, oh my god, it looks so janky. Like, the quality is horrible. Was it always this bad? Because I'm on like a really good PC right now and I feel like this is bad. But can we appreciate the open world? It makes me like want to tear up a little bit. Also, another way you can buy points is right in Create a Sim, and you can actually click on store content and you can see all the store content that you've bought. They actually have like a lot in this pack. There's so many different lots when compared to Sims 4. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's a cute world. Oh, the car's going by. Okay, guys, I need to do like a solely Sims 3 video because I miss it so much. A world for $10, you're getting a lot, you know? I just wish it didn't look so crappy on my frickin' PC. There we go, it's starting to load in now. She's coming to life, okay? So let's go back to the house. I don't know if I can stand to look at this wallpaper too long. You can also get to the store within the game here. So they would always advertise little things. Obviously, like this is kitchen stuff. So if you wanted to buy stuff in this pack, you could. And you can actually only look at stuff that is in store if you click on the little simoleon sign. I really like this feature. I mean, I get why they didn't put it in Sims 4. And I don't know if I would really use it for Sims 4 now that we have like kits and stuff, but I wouldn't be too sad if they brought it back in Sims 5 because I like how you can just click on chairs and you could buy one like singular type of chair if you wanted to, or you can also buy like a whole dining room set. I don't know, I kind of like this feature. What do you guys think about it? So let's look at some of the items that I have besides this world. So to look at the items you already have, you can look at the main menu, make sure they're installed, but then you can also just click on this little store content icon. You do kind of have to click around. I wish they would just show you like all the bathroom items. But some of these are so cute, like these little lights. Okay, do you mind? I'm changing this wallpaper, guys. I can't do it right now, I can't. But for the bathroom, I got this little like bay set thing. It's kind of hard to find at first because it was a set, so I had to go in the featured sets, but you can't see the things separately, which is odd. So within the set, I mean, I got this really cute bathtub. Oh, there's 2 bathtubs. I just wish the graphics were a little better on Sims 3. It's pretty bad. The annoying thing when you're trying to find the content that you do have, I haven't found a better way. Like for the mirror, it shows me all the mirrors I don't have, but then the one I do have is way at the end, so it's kind of annoying. Is this from the store? Oh my god, a garage door. Why did I forget that Sims 3 had cars? Going back on Sims 3 after not playing it for like half a year really makes me emotional. You can also separate it out by this feature and click on all, but it's still pretty annoying because it shows you everything you don't have first and then it shows you what you do have. So I don't know. I don't really like that. It could be a little bit better. I mean, obviously they're not going to fix it because it's the Sims store and the Sims store isn't functioning anymore. So I guess overall, the Sims 3 shop was, in my opinion, a really good idea. I feel like having a store where you can buy just one object or a bunch of sets or a new world that wasn't featured in just expansion packs is a really cool idea, especially back in 2009 to 2014 before The Sims 4 was out. But what do you guys think? Did you ever use a Sims 3 shop? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I mean, there are some really weird objects on there and some really expensive objects for literally no reason. Also, would you want to see something like this in The Sims 5? Because I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Like, I wouldn't mind it, but at this point, I'm so used to kits and not really having a choice at what you get. You just get like a set and you don't choose like what's in that set. But let me know down below some of your thoughts and if you ever used the Sims 3 store. But oh my gosh, Sims 3 is so nostalgic. Like, I might sit on here and play a little bit, to be honest. I really love The Sims 3, everything about it. Graphics are a little questionable, but that's okay. Anyways, with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.